So Dragon Age, the Veilguard, has been released for a little over a week now, and I wanted to make a follow-up video because on my original video, it kind of seemed like it was winning at the beginning, and I kind of said that over time we'll see how this does. And so if you actually look at the top sellers, it's still there. I think like number right here, number 10, I think. 1, 2, 3, not including this, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So number 9 right now in terms of top sellers. And in terms of the overall response, now that we've had more than a week to actually look at this, there's like 19,114 reviews, and it's mostly positive. 72% of this has been positive. And the thing is, that's kind of what I saw with this game, is that there was a lot of anticipation, but also dread as well for all the people who were anticipating this game. You know, they fondly remember the Dragon Age series and how pretty incredible it was, especially coming from BioWare. But then this game also had elements that people were really, really worried about, specifically the modern gaming elements or the woke elements, where they really pushed that towards the front, which is something that's honestly really common with most big modern games, especially the AAA, quadruple A games. And if you go to something like Metacritic, you see a really starking divide here, which is kind of normal for these modern games. For the critic reviews, it's very favorable, 82. But for the actual user scores, there's 67 critic reviews and 6,083 user ratings. It's a 3.8. And kind of what I just mentioned a little bit earlier, the reviews that are positive are typically from the mainstream. And there's also actually good elements that people like about this. And then the negative is all the stuff that normally comes with modern gaming as well. But there's also been some bugs with this, and some people have also not enjoyed the overall gameplay, I guess. And the story itself. And so that's kind of where this game has kind of leveled out in terms of the first week. And it's kind of similar to what I kind of thought at the beginning, where the people who actually wanted this to fail because of all these modern elements, it really didn't crash and burn as people thought. Some people were saying this is going to be the next Concord, but it didn't actually go that point. And then for people who are fans of this game, so far it's not the big blockbuster that they were hoping for. And if you actually look at most played, Dragon Age has really dropped off. Okay, so going down a little bit further, it is currently number 67 with a peak of 47,436 with concurrent players at 20,403. That's actually at this point who's playing, and that is a stark contrast to where it started, where at the beginning there was like 80,000 or something. But now it's definitely not up here, and that's kind of a sign. This is just Steam, of course, but Steam is typically a good indicator. And then I've read some articles and seen some videos where it doesn't look like Dragon Age, the Veilguard, is going to be the blockbuster that BioWare was hoping for. And I think a lot of that, as with most of these modern games, it's basically the same thing. A lot of these additional modern elements that they've added, and then some of the gameplay issues might be what keep this game from being as big as it is. At least that's what I've been seeing. And also, over time we'll get a better look at this, but I don't think it's going to change. I think it's going to continually go down over time, especially as more and more games come out, and then hype and talk about this game fades. And there are going to be updates, it looks like, to this. So it might maybe bring more people back or keep them in this universe, but I kind of feel that it might be forgotten than remembered. Let's just say that. And so those are my thoughts and updates on Dragon Age, the Veilguard. Let me know what you think on this and whether or not this is going to be still popular in a game that people play for the long term. So if you actually had any thoughts on this, be sure to leave in the comments area below. And I'll see you on another episode. Hey geeks, if you are a brand new creator and you simply want something easy to get you started, well, I got something for you with my Creator Starter Kit. This is a super simple step-by-step guide that's going to take you from having no channel to developing your very first YouTube channel, along with ideas, thumbnail designs, and other creator tips, including marketing. And the best part is, all of this is free. Simply head over to the link below, check out my page, and get started creating.